Hello everybody, this is John Hardy, bringing a business insight for you, business tip to help you do business better. Bring that transformation principle into your world. I wonder how you think about the mistakes that you make. This is what we do to ourselves. We either fall down or we fall backwards, rather than giving ourselves the freedom to actually fail forward. And when we do that to ourselves, we don't when we recognize that we make those mistakes, we tell ourselves that we are a failure, or we discourage ourselves, or we say we're not growing, we're not producing, we're not moving forward, we're not being that person who is seemingly, yeah, I've learned some lessons, I've got better at this gig, and whatever that role of responsibility you might have in the business as the business owner, a senior manager, a key player in the game of business. I want to do today is help you understand the power of giving yourself permission to fail, but also to give power to the business to fail and even celebrate those failures. So let me illustrate it this way. Thomas Edison did something like 20,000 experiments to actually discover the right element that would work to see the light bulb actually work. When they discovered that, they celebrated the very power and dynamic of what that experience was, but they didn't celebrate that alone. They celebrated the whole dynamic of the 20,000 experiments that helped them be successful. And so they learned that every time they found an element that didn't work, that was success. It was a failure, but it was moving them closer to the reality of discovering how a light bulb would actually work. And in business, we do this all the time. We send the wrong email. We make the wrong phone call. We put the wrong words in a letter. We have a wrong interaction with a staff member. We lead the team up the garden path, as they say. And we say to ourselves, oh, why did I do that? Instead of, we have given permission for failure to be celebrated. I was in that team meeting. That went wrong. What did I learn? How can I grow? How can I apply a principle that will actually remind myself tomorrow, I learned something today, I've grown in my skill of writing an email or writing a letter or interacting with a staff member or helping the team understand how I communicate, why I communicate, and that didn't go across that, well, I need to change, or I need to say to them, hey, this is how I normally communicate, but I recognize that the last team meeting didn't go well. Can you help me communicate better to you? And people love doing that. I was with a client just recently, did a survey of her team, got amazing feedback that gave a great content on how to lead the team. And the team was fundamentally saying, we want you to help us so we can be the better people that we know we can be, but we need you to help us. Give us the resources, train us, motivate us, challenge us, inspire us, make us accountable, give us the discipline. Really, really powerful stuff. And when we give permission to ourselves, to our business, to our teams, to our whole organization, failing forward is to be celebrated because they are great, great learning lessons. I know I had my own serious situation where I made a bad mistake, lost my job situation, changed, and it took me about 18 months to kind of transition through that, and then another couple of years really thinking that through about the whole dynamic of what I did. And I remember saying to my wife one day, this man is doing this, what's wrong with him? And my wife said, remember what you learned. Because it sealed it for me, I understood it, I celebrated that I'd learned some great lessons and I'd grown, and I want to help other people do the same. So if you would like to know more, please highlight there really is a YouTube link below. Press on that. It will take you to this and it will take you to more content. And it's been a delight to be able to be with you today, answering questions to help you get the transformation into your world, bring that business tip, failing forward. It's really good to do. Thank you so much.